Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. Grand Rising. Welcome to a beautiful, grand day. It's the rising, y'all. For those of you who do not know, you will not know, for it's not instructed for you to know. I see. Okay. So, I got the message that there is a gang stalking me. How does it feel to be on the other side of Her Majesty, the Great Divine? It says, pass the dutchie on the left-hand side. What? Pass the dutchie on the left-hand side. She's on the one. It gonna one. Let's see. As it changes colors. This energy is so in between. It feels like we're in a different reality, in a different space. A different time, a different place, of a setting long ago. As the screen blinks, cast you out. Where the Pharaoh flows. And the winds from the east and the sky of the west, as we know when the chant is right. Come on down, stop on by. Grab a carriage inside to another Arabian night. The spirit of Jah can lead you down the path of what is not yours. These gang stalkers, I was asking Spirit, who the fuck is it? And they said, it's a Pisces. So, bitch, let me tell you what. I don't do this shit for free. You want me to read you? Then pay. Pay, you must pay to hear the way you say. Oh no. Because if we receive your pay, it goes away. Watch out for dirty money. Dirty electronic static malfunction, defunction of your malfunction, and which junction you're at. Why would we send you a train? At the crossroads that you threw it at? That black magic to curse me? But you say it's me that's doing this to you? This little jinn right here, Jah. What do I tell you all? Never trust a J. Never. But you can believe me or not. That is your prerogative, like Bobby Brown said. It's your prerogative. And I'm not here to course correct you. You're on your path to know the divine essence that we is. I'm getting heavy, my crew. Only an Egyptian would know the truth. Pass the torch on the left hand side. Was we ain't afraid to fucking fly high. We ain't afraid to see what's in the sky. We ain't afraid to see what the spirits say. Hey, Pass the torchy on the left hand side. That's how you see it when it's actually on the left hand side. You don't know right from wrong. You don't know which way to go. Ah. Now, I'm not going to read this stalker unless you make a donation. And stop throwing me numbers to hurt me. And yes, there is a certain number format pattern that can throw off a frequency. And if you throw me that number one more time, you're gonna see what it's like to get bitch slapped by the divine, who's always on time, which I've been hearing you've been feeling. Because it no longer stings in my ear anymore of the demonic or the divine team. As the oracle, we're in between. We work both realms. Pass the doji on the left hand side. Because some of the demons, they're fucking hilarious. They have told me some fucking jokes. Wow, because they've been here for fucking millennia. And it's more like we, the Egyptians who work in the underworld. I know. I always know when it's you. We know our people, whether they're a demon or divine. And sometimes you need both. And sometimes you balance both. And sometimes, as you should, it should be balanced. No in between. No tater totting. This ain't no fucking seesaw, bitch. You better back up with that shit. Or I'm gonna show you something fucking scary. Don't tempt me. So, somebody really needs to pass the joint, I'm hearing. Or you need to get out of the left-hand path because you're stuck, homie. You're stuck in the abyss, in the darkness of your emotional pit. Hit? Sure. Do what? They weighed your heart. And now you're wondering, you're at where you're at. You're wondering why you are the way you are. You're wondering why this is happening to me because of what you've been doing, fool. What kind of person are you really? Pass the doji on the left-hand side. You fucking took a hard left. And the way you treated people, and the way you acted with people, and the way you were fucking deceiving people, and the way you were fucking being a double-faced, two-timing bitch, punk. Now, I'm talking to a cross-watcher stalker who we told you to walk away. Walk. Keep it walking. Keep it moving. Figure yourself out. Stop blaming other people like you always do, you bitch. Woo. Say that again, Spirit. Shit. Hail, Holy Queen. Divine Mother, Ascended Masters, and Spirit Team, come through me to deliver this message. Who's here with me? Anu, thank you. As you stir the pot around and around and around, right? Blaming somebody else, but look, The flame didn't go out. You're throwing fire magic at certain people. Did you think we're not gonna pick up on your fucking voodoo and your voodoo dolls? And your hexes from your exes way back in Texas? We weren't gonna feel it, we weren't gonna hear it, we were fucking stupid? No, idiot. Somebody's name is Ren? Or is it the letter R? Or is somebody taking you for a ride? And you believed them. You're fucking stupid. 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 Someone's trigger is stupid. I feel like I don't want to pull cards. This feels very Piscean. This feels very watery emotions. It feels all over the place. Because somebody sprayed you with some mace and you're fucking crying. Or is it the fact that you were the one who was going around Spain, spades? Just call it what it is. A spade is a spade. I forgot what that fucking phrase meant. What does it mean? I already forgot. What the fuck does that mean? A spade is a spade? Here's what we do. Google, what is a spade is a spade. To call a spade is an idiom, idiot. Meaning to speak frankly and directly about something, even if it's unpleasant or embarrassing, without being evasive or sugarcoating the truth. Now, there's some of you out there who are recognizing it of when a person is sugarcoating it. Fuck yeah! You got it, baby. You got it. You're picking up on it. You're listening and you're feeling like, oh, you're coming at me. I'm slacking. You're putting it in other words and you're taking the bite and you bit it, you digest it, and you processed it, and you're like, oh, so in other words, you're telling me that I'm slacking. And you're not getting offended by it. Fuck yeah, baby. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Kool-Aid man. Oh, here are my fucking iPods. I be fucking like losing this shit left and right. But I think it's like spirits telling me, take that shit out your ear because they can hear you. And then move you in the rear of the gears into the area of areas. Oh, those fays, they trickery. But like everything, there's a duality. There's a fae and there's a pixie. And the pixies, I'd watch out for them. Because they're a pick-me! Or is it the fairs? Or is it your affairs? Whoa. So there's a fairy who's aware of your affairs. Who's telling me everything right now. Thank you, Faye. Ooh. She's a powerhouse. She's a powerhouse. What do we need to know, Faye? Queen of the fairies. Yes, thank you. She feels very like, was it Sleeping Beauty? Okay. They're granting wishes at this time. What's it gonna be now? Oh, that's why I keep hearing who's it gonna be now, because these people who are attached to you or trying to attach to you in root work, in sex cult, sex engines, sexting your engines. Rah, rah. What the fuck? This bitch is reading me. I don't like it. Why does she know? Bitch, we were always telling you. As a matter of fact, no. Yeah, okay. We were always telling you. But now suddenly you didn't know? Oh. No. Let's get the story right. The story goes that when I was little, I was calling you out left and right. But it wasn't like calling you out. It was more like, that's not right. That's not how you do that. No, that's not how you do that. And so you took my knowledge and ran with it. You took my knowledge and you ran with it and made it like it was you. And so when they weighed your heart, it went. Why do you think those illnesses of heart malfunctions happen? Because of what you've been doing. And who you've been doing it to, and how you've been doing it. In which way you've been doing it. I'm not going to course correct you. No. No, son. Those times are over. Over. We're not going to succumb to your punishment to give you a little praise, a little more time, a little bit. Your time is up. You had plenty of enough time. We served our time of 33 years. And now you want more? No. There is no more extensions. No more refunds. They've come to collect on their IOUs. And I owe you. And it's not me. It's you. Because that relationship, collective, as you've been listening here and being here with me, which thank you, I honor you, I praise you. Ho'oponopono. With much love and light, I give you the gift that's right for you. As you follow your path into whichever way you're going to go, know that Spirit has been directing you. Has been directing the traffic and showing you your path as they parted the seas. Remember, when you dive in deep into your emotions of the abyss of the water, because you are made of 70% of it, and as Moses parted the seas, he showed you directly where to go, without confusion, without hazing, without edging, as the kids say it today. You were elbow to know L. This is why it's here. L. Because one arm is L. The other arm is L. L. To reach her, the magistrate, the goddess, you must go through El, him. LOL. Elohim. Elohim. El or him. Look at the word. Elohim. El or him. Spanish or English. Which one works for you? O is or. Which path you gonna take? Oh, you want the stack again? Okay. They're calling for the stack. Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. What do we need to know? Apparently it's specifics. Oh, thank you. There's judgment on the field, in this space, in this house that I'm feeling. Is this the love that you've been projecting at me? Do you see? Can you even see? But you're gonna hear me. Feel it. Judgment. Judgment is on the table, y'all. It's on the table. This is hitting 7 and 8. This is for that rhythm. You can hear it. You can feel it. Rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. Hermetic. Law. Order. Law of rhythm. You have failed to receive, to give, as you have taketh from thee. So now they taketh away what was given to you. 20! So for those of you who've been putting articles of clothing or things that do not belong to you, possessions of others with their stench and smell, whether that be a shoe or underwear or a shirt, into the graveyard to possess you, then you are stricken by the curse of 20. If you were trying to bring two people together that are not supposed to be together, you took matters into your own hands, then guess what they do? Snip, snip, you're out. Because you went against the plan. Look at that. These cards were made properly. Look at that. It's one guy, two girls. Shit. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm saying it wrong. There's a guy on the left, and then there's a couple on the right. And so this guy might have been separating this couple, or this guy was doing ritual seminars at the graveyard to summon her to him. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Shut up, love spells. And if I puke one more time at night, I'm gonna make you feel the wrath of your puke. Don't try to fucking love spell me back, bitch. Stop it. This is your last warning. I'm not gonna do that shit again. As a matter of fact, that's the last of your warnings. This will be a written slap. Okay? Remember, the tax bracket is 0 to 20. You will have your wish, as the Jinn says. But it comes at a price. 20 years is all you get. And maybe they've never told you this. That's why I'm here. The law of the land is the law of the divine. And they changed the rules. But you can't change the order. 2. So this is why some of you are in the hangman position. You tried to wield someone's love to love you? Why? When that chick don't even love you like you do. That chick don't even want to be around you. Every time she's near you is frustration and ugh. What do you want? Especially when you get closer to that 20-year mark, as soon as 7 hits, that's when shit starts popping off. And that's when you look for a 7, right? To connect again. No shit. 12 and 7, that's 19. That's getting close to 20. That's getting more time. So for those of you, life path 7s, wake up. They were using your energy to connect. To stay with the other person, for that person to stay connected to you. 7s. Because you are justice. La justicia es el 7. Believe me, don't believe me, I hope that you do. You are of great essence, 7s. You are amazing. And every 7 that I have ever met, you guys are amazing. Unless your birthday has a mirror number, then that's a whole other different topic on a different day. I'm not getting into it right now. That's why you're in the Hangman, because you took hands. You took arms. You got partners. You got pop. You broke up the partnerships with guns, with ammo, with guilty, false witnesses. Bearing falsifying witness, falsifying documents, falsified events. You broke up the twins who were supposed to be together a long time ago. You didn't let their union come undone, unraveled, bloom as it should, right on time. This is why some of you didn't feel like it was a flower. It felt like something else for those of you. I'm picking up on that. But they were locking arms, hand in hand, breaking people up. 6 of Wands, being victorious in it. Look at that. At the thumbs. You know what that means? Like this? That means they took action. That is a symbol of the divine masculine. An up triangle, right? Not the no. It's the right side up triangle. That is the depiction of the masculine. Divine masculine, divine action. You took a divine masculine away from where he was supposed to be. Of a meet and greet that was supposed to happen a long time ago. These divine members were supposed to meet, but you interfered. You decided, no, I'm gonna go to this voodoo priestess, this person over here. She's gonna get things done the way I want it to be, and that's how it's gonna be. And so the divine is like, okay, you want that to happen? You think that will help you? That'll make you grow? Because everything that happens for love. You're doing this because you love her more. You love her best. Show me, prove it. She gives you 20 years. She gives you 20 years. And what did you do with that 20? What'd you do with that 20? Mírala. The Princess of Swords. So because you disturbed somebody's alliance, someone's partnerships, someone's mentorships, some of these people that are meant to be together to unite and grow together, this person ended up being, they're gonna flag it or whatever, that's what they say. This person ended up being, look at that, the Princess of Swords. All I'm getting is She-Ra. So when you tried to bind this person, maybe it was a child that you tried to bind to you, she became She-Ra. She became the powerful sword, almighty She-Ra. But look, if you notice, what's on her crown? Did she fight Medusa or did she come from Medusa? Or that's exactly what happened to her. For those of you who do not know the true story of Medusa and how she was intertwined into these two couples that probably were not supposed to be together, but were together. And when the other one found out that she was sleeping with him and she didn't even know that he was married, then the woman cursed her, not him. Well, because he was powerful, she couldn't curse him. She was mortal. But as soon as she cursed her, she became immoral. No, immortal. Immortal. She made her a demigod. Now, when Medusa comes into play, she turns people into stone. Unless you know her rules of engagement. Maybe this is why a lot of people have glamour magic. Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, Prince of Wands. So exactly what you were doing to Fulanito, the other guy, right? If these two were supposed to meet, look, they're right on time. The Princess of Swords and the Prince of Wands. Both princes and a prince with the same title are like, hey, what's up? Where you been? I've been looking for you. I'm on my chariot. I've been looking for you. I've been fighting all of these fucking heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. She's been fighting 4 people off of her energy. Off of her flow. Look at that flow. Of her golden light energy. He's like, cool, great. I'm here to rescue you. That's wonderful. I'm here to rescue you. To turn you into the Queen of Wands. In my kingdom, the queen is sick. Or the queen, she's stepping down. And so if I marry you, princess, then you get to be the Queen of Wands. Because she's of swords. She speaks the truth. And cuts a bitch down. With her truth, or her mighty sword. He's like, if we get together, we get married. That falls under the victory of 6 of Wands. Then you became the Queen of Wands. Fire. You throw them fire magic, she becomes fire. She becomes that eternal flame. Which for some of you, that's your North Node. You had to go through a lot of fiery explosions of emotions to redefine yourself and refine yourself in the flame. Eternal's love flame. And then whoever put you in this hangman position, or you had to be stuck or stagnant, they are now receiving the tower. The tower. I'm getting a lot of African roots right now. Thank you, Divine Mother, who's coming through. Oshun, Yemaya. Oshun, Yemaya. Thank you, mothers. They now get the tower. Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. He call it what we call it. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Now you will be crowned the Empress. Because you have listened to the ancestors as they told you what you needed to do to cut who off and when and how and which way to do it. Without questioning them at all. And so now you are crowned Empress. That's what took you from the Queen of Wands into Empress, because you allowed them you surrendered and allowed divine to take over. I got him, honey. You sit down. I got this fight. Woo! Fuck you! Boom, 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 boom! Yo, isn't that funny? 316. That's right. My king. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. So you are being recognized. Those of you who are aware, you are being recognized by African deities at this time. Very powerful deities. Las Aguas is Yemaya. And Oshun is the sweetness of it. The golden light energy. Oh, the golden light. That's why I was staring at the yellow fluorite. All right. Holy crap, this crown feels weirder. It's like a full-on headgear. Like, it comes all the way back to your neck. That's what this crown feels like. Whew. It's a protection of your neck, of your throat, so that when you speak, you're being protected. So they can't hit you from behind. Like some sneaky ass bitch. Oh, so it's like you have a new detector behind you. And it's subtle. Okay. So the energetic code is looking at me. What's this upon your neck? This is some form of authority being presented, being gifted. Same colors. Look at that. Okay. Okay, this deck. Oh, look at that. I hadn't even seen at the bottom of the deck what you don't see coming. This is Blended Pleasure. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. You received this on the right because of what you went through on the left. 10 of Swords. And how many people you fought on what was the truth. And you fought them on your truth. And that's why you, my dear, my son, have the clarity. You are never confused. Ever. You know the truth. For the truth resides in you. And you are clear. You're clear. And that's why you have been able to recognize when anybody tries to come in and hit you with the, hit me with your best shot. Come on. The 3 of Swords. What are you going to hit me with? That I'm gay? That I couldn't spell once upon a time? That I couldn't do math once upon a time? What are you going to come in with? That I made a joke about seniors? That I didn't know what a senior citizen was? What are you going to come in with? What are you going to say? How are you going to hurt me this time? It was a joke. No. I wasn't laughing. I didn't know. I was that kid who put the hand on the stove because you, parent, guardian, brother, sister, niece, nephew, didn't tell me it was hot and what that meant. You were lying by omission to see how it would go down. You were treacherous to your own family. That's how you love. That's not my love. And so this is where we can see the difference between you and me. And that's why we align with 2 of Cups. The miracle of virtues. That's why when you were ready, collective, you became the Princess of Swords, and here came your Prince of Wands. When you are ready, you will recognize your one. You will recognize who is like you. That no matter what they do and tell you and how they hurt you or whatever it is that they say, it ain't gonna go no way, Jose. Because of his spirits are now your spirits. And your spirits are now his spirits. And that's the energetic code. That's the law of rhythm. You give what you get. You give what you get. And you're wondering why you're on judgment? You wonder why? Because you're on borrowed time, I heard. You're on borrowed time. You kept borrowing people's energy for more time. But then what? You didn't change anything. You didn't fix yourself at all. You kept being the same old douche that you are. Damn. The Cross Watcher. Life Path 8, Life Path 7. Thank you. There's going to be an allowance that's coming in for you. Ka-ching! The universe has granted you an allowance. Thank you. So you will now receive a daily allowance, monthly allowance, weekly allowance. I don't know what it is. That shouldn't be asked, but you're going to receive an allowance now from the universe. Because you have stepped into your empowerments. This all fell into my right hand. On the right. You have stepped into your empowerments of the magic that you possess, collective. Because you stepped into your divine feminine. That no matter what they said or how they said it, no matter how much they tormented you or tried to break you or try to hurt you or hinder you, you still was the sweetness. You still reached out and helped people. You still was a good person. It didn't tarnish you, make you ugly or bitter. And this people, and this is what makes you great, collective. That you're not taking it out on other people, new people that you meet. You know who hurt you. You know. And you're no longer going to deflect it upon others. That was something that you guys learned not to do. Woo! Oh, spirits have me crying. Ay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. 21, 31, 26, 9, 26, 8, 26. A lot of beautiful things have been happening on this day. I saw people getting engaged. I saw people getting married. The couples uniting. For those who tried to break you guys up. What was the break? The dynamics. Their abundance of 23, 32. This upside down triangle, they were messing with the divine feminine. I heard it. They were messing with the divine feminine. They thought it would be easier to mess with her than it would be to mess with you, divine masculine. They think the fact is that she holds more power. She is closest to the sun, closest to the ancestors. You guys aren't going to believe who I have here on the table with me. And this popped out on the left. So for those of you who took a hard left turn, over here that fell upon the 10 of Swords, 10 and 23, October 23rd, or a number on there. Whose birthday is that? This is the person to help you to realize. This was a demon. Help you to realize that maybe your standards were way too high. And you need to be realistic with them. Like, the fuck? The battles that you face are different from the battles that I face, but doesn't mean they're a bad person. They just had to fight a different battle. And that battle, it tormented them like you would have never even imagined. And that one, I wouldn't call it a demon. I'd call you Silver Eyes. Upon the Silver City of Intuition. Master Flavor Flav J. You know who you are. You should know by now. The Joker is the only J you need to know. Woo! With much respect, the Joker. And he can appear in two ways. Yes, dear. HQ is his headquarters. Now, for them, it's you go through her to reach him. In the demonic realm that they own, possess. And they track your ass. Oh, best believe. Harley Quinn and the Joker. The two seeds in one pod. Much love, much respect. Thank you. Thank you. You showed us the way. And even though it was hard and difficult, you had to break us down, isn't it? Mm-hmm. To show us. Like that phrase that pays when Heath Ledger says it. He's like, people get gunned down and shot every fucking day in war. But when someone over here gets shot, you're like, oh my God, what the fuck? You don't blink an eye. It's like, oh, that's just the way it's supposed to be. That's just the way it is. People don't fucking change. You don't want to realize. Oh, yeah. I feel you. Okay. So they have, they too have part of the underworld, underground. It's at a different level, different sound. Ah, different sound. A different sound wave. Got you. But they're also on the path to guide you, moron. It's not happening to you, it's for you. To grow up and change. Got it. Much love. Much respect. Y'all got me good. Y'all got me good. Much love. Much love. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, so that is the dynamic that happened between. The feminine was the one who dived in deep. Deep. And as you scraped for your life and you were trying to fight, and at the bottom, scraping your nails on the wood, trying to climb out, they're like, the fuck are you doing? You know you're not really in a barrel, right? That's your perception. What? Man. When you think that all else has failed and you've hit rock bottom and you're in the ruin. And you've been ruined. You're ruins. It's ruin you. Ruin. It's Ru that's in. Rahe. Who? Woo. Wow. I see. When you walk this journey, y'all, of spirituality, You will meet some incredible souls as I have. Wow. Some incredible people who even give you a name. Nini. And I finally understand. Omni. Thank you. So in that midst of all of that mess, that felt like a war, because they are coming guns blazing at you. Look at that. 34. 3 and 4, and 4 and 3, 34 and 43 is moon magic. So they illusioned who it could be. Who can it be now? As a glamour spell. No. Because they're showing me the twins. And they're together. On the left. Which is actually on the right of the card, but you see left, it's on the right. There's 4 little pieces of leaves on top. 4. And over here there's 3. Me, myself, and I. And you didn't surrender to the divine, who's God's will, God's wisdom, God's divine love. Trust me, that's what you want. Did you see the spirit? That's what you want. But you thought you could take matters into your own hands, so okay. That was a love spell of a chant and was glamorized, and that's why you went left. Divine masculine. You were glamorized by glamour or fame or like being noticed, right? Look at me. Pick me, choose me. It literally parted the seas for me to see 43. Oh my God, what the fuck on the clock? What the fuck? Alright, so when I said you're never gonna believe who's here. You're never gonna believe who's here. Fucking finally, dude. It's not like I haven't been looking. If you could see, it's like an eye. You know what I see? Who remembers that movie? God, it's so old. I can't remember the name, but it was like a starship, and this kid was flying it. There's like aliens came down, and they were like with him. It reminds me of that. Crazy as to watch that shit all the time. Or the other one where the girl had, it was Kim Basinger, and she had that little fucking worm in her purse, but it was the alien, like the little eye that pops out of her purse. Yo, I used to draw that shit all the time. The little alien that would come out of her purse, and it was like an eye. And she was like, what? Who? And it was talking to her like that. I don't think you guys realize you're fucking aliens. We are the aliens. And we're in human form for you. So Divine Masculine is here. He hit the Judgment card. It hit Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So those names are being blocked out. You might have been fighting a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, and a Virgo. Because what's showing me, at the top of the head is a Taurus and at the bottom is a Libra. Duh. We come from Venus. Of course we know what love is. What is love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that you've been searching for? Is this love Or are you dreaming? Is that the only way you know me? And I hear the proof is in the pudding. Pudding pop. I can't do it anymore like I used to. But I don't know, it's like a fish hook and pops. Like that. Ugh. Things won't ever be the same. Things are about to change like you wouldn't even imagine, y'all. With that allowance that's here. Oh my God! With this ring, I be wed. Yo, some of you are getting married. Some of you are getting married to this delight. Or some of you are finding your one. Or some of you are finding your business partners. Some of you are finding your career, your work. Some of you are finding endless love. And love comes in many forms. Whether that's art, career, your job, the love life. Love comes in all forms. 19. The pairs are uniting, and you have to see in how it's uniting because they're coming together. Look, that was a pair. Here's another pair, 21, 22. Here's another pair, 21, 31. Here's another pair. 6 and 9. Suck it to me one more time. Yo. Here's another pair. The Princess of Swords and the Prince of Wands. Dang. I would want to say this is another pair. 2 of Cups. And then the other cup, 4 of Cups. 24. 24 hours in a day, baby. You don't fuck around with those miracles, huh? Ain't no way. We don't fuck around with that shit. We want that shit in color, yo. We want to be able to be there. That comes from Her Majesty, Mother Mary, our Divine Mother, who gives us the light to see, to make a decision between you and me. So what's it gonna be? By the all-encompassing love that is, Sisterhood of the Rose, for you rise again, as you always do. I don't know why I always hear my high school song cadence. Da 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 da. Look at that, isn't that funny? Another pair. Look, 23. 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. They kept battling you. They kept battling you for these 2 of Cups. I'll bet you want to battle. Let's go. I don't have a lot of flow in my lyrics, but I'm gonna make it go. Ho, don't you know? Show. For show. Oh yeah, we do it for show and kicks. Let me see your kicks. Oh, we rock sneakers. You rock sneakers. We rock tennis shoes. But apparently there's a problem with that. I wear tennies. You wear sneaks. That's cool. Sneaky, stalky. You stalker. Stalk her, or is that like a corn of stalk? Golden children. Yo, we flow. So in that case, I feel like I want to bust out my Egyptian cards, but I heard leave it for another rhyme. With much love and light. I honor you. Collective for being here. For being here right on time on the message that is being presented for you. For the allowances coming through. Will you allow them to give you the blessing that you need? Not that you want, but you need. And trust me when I tell you, that pear is the best fruit ever. With much love. I salute thee. Adios. Until we meet again.